Hey YouTube, Matt here once again with another haul video. Picked up some cool things, got some vintage stuff and some new stuff. We're gonna start out with some new stuff, of course. I got from Greenlight to Hollywood Series 25 in 1972 Monte Carlo Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Pretty cool. It's got the busted windshield on the front. I don't know how well you can see that in the plastic. I believe the hood opens on this car as well. The rear window is missing, just like in the movie. So, and you see all the gunshots. Really cool car to have in the collection. Glad to have found it. So that's the 72 Chevy Monte Carlo Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Next up is new stuff. Greenlight, Barrett Jackson, the world's greatest collector car auction, Series 4. Didn't have one of these in the collection. The 1965 Volkswagen Type 2 bus. Really cool car to have in the collection. Like I said, didn't have one of these in the collection. So there's the top part of the car. The back of the little bus thing is what they call it. Really neat. On the back of it actually says how much it was sold for at the auction in 2017. That's pretty cool. It's a lot of money for a little Volkswagen, if you ask me. What? 330,000? What? 300,000? $200 and $500 or something like that. I don't know how you would say that. It's new to me, so that was lot one. It doesn't matter what lot it was at the auction, but that's what it sold for in 2017. You could read the package yourself. So that's pretty cool. First one of these in my collection. Next up, let's see. I got to find the custom 64 Galaxie 500 with Ford C800 truck. Pretty cool little find. Happy to have found it. It was the only one sitting there. They had the other two, couple of the other ones in the collection, but this is the only one out of this set I wanted. Happy to have it as part of the collection now. So there's the back of the card. They had these two, and of course they had this one. But, you know, this is the main one I wanted. I'm not really too into the foreign cars, but I do have a few in the collection. Happy to add this one to the collection. Okay, moving on. Oops, don't go. I'll fix that later. Happy to actually pick up another 83 Silverado. Well, actually these two. I do already have one of these in the collection. Now I do have three of them, so I get to open one of them. They're both on pretty good cards. I'll just pick one. I think I'll pick the one in the left hand. So we're going to do a little cracking on this one. It didn't open too good. But I'm happy to have these trucks in the collection. I love my Silverados. So that's this one. So now we get a better look at it. Love the graphics on this truck. It's part of the art car series. It's got the G on the roof of the car, of the truck, I should say. It's got a clear window on it. So we got, looks like we got two different graphics on each side. So this is the first time I've gotten to see this truck out of the package. So we got two different pieces of artwork on the on either side of the truck. It's all the decal tampos are on the roof, hood, and both sides. Pretty cool. Happy to have it as part of the collection. The body is metal and the base is plastic on this one. But I do have a few of the 83 Silverados that have a metal base and metal body. So happy to have this as part of the collection. So that's the 83 Silverado. Okay, moving on to the vintage pieces that I have picked up. I'm going to start off with, this is an 89 release. I'm going to pull it out the Protecto it came in. The guy I bought it from off eBay is in the Protecto. We'll take it also. Won't be so much glare. We got a Baja Breaker on it. Like I said, this is 89 release. So we got Trail Busters on the card. really cool. There's the front end of the van. It looks like all the other trail breakers out there. Baja Breakers, I should say. There's the back of the van. Except for one notion, and I probably will bring this up in a casting video on these vans, which I'm trying to do. I want to get a few more variations of the van. So I won't really talk about that one. This one, the only thing different between the ones I have already is the hood does not open on this one. But happy to have this as part of the collection. So that's the Baja Breaker van from '89. Put that back in the Protecto. Yeah, I'll like I said, the guy I got it from on view, I sent it in the Protecto, so it's pretty cool because the card itself is pretty decent shape. The blister is kind of cracked up, so happy to have this as part in this little Protecto case. These things ain't cheap, so I'm surprised he sent it in this. So it did help out protecting it in the shipper and all being shipped and all that stuff. So happy to have this in the collection. See, it's in the Protecto now. And last but not least, the last edition pickup just came in the mail, also off eBay. We got this 1970, I want to call this, what the heck you call this? Paddy wagon. That was paddy wagon. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. It's in pretty decent shape for 1970. It is all original. Red line tires. I do plan on making a casting video on this car as well. So that's the back. He would load up the arrested people you're getting arrested. Pretty cool little car to have in the collection. Again, red lines. It's a red line, so it's a pre-1977, I would say it is. Again, I will make a casting video on this as well. I want to get a few more. This is the only one I have in the collection now. So I think it's going to do it for this video right here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to y'all in the next video. Until then, I'll say goodbye and happy collecting.